Alright, so I was thinking, I'll go ahead and do a couple levels with this guy, like one or two levels, probably two. And then this coming week, when I'm making videos, uh, instead of just only doing Izual runs all the time, I'll go ahead and post some of the other projects I'm working on as videos like this, rather than only posting the results or only posting as a live stream, like the Infinite Grind series that I'm doing, where I'm trying to farm 500 rare rings in Classic for an identification project, and 5,000 runs of Travancore in 1.07. I'll probably start doing 20 to 30-minute videos of those getting posted here, um, to give me a bit more variety of what I'm doing. And that way, people who are here for the ultimately the guided playthrough will eventually get to see all of it. People that are here for the other stuff will get to see some of the other stuff instead of visual runs for the next 2 weeks. And then I will get to make progress on some of the other goals and projects that I have for this game. I originally started this playthrough because several people on a Discord server had asked me advice about how to get their first character through Classic. And so I just gave them a brief write-up. Um, and I figure now that I have these videos, um, I can kind of go back through and make a much more accurate write-up, as well as just point people to the videos if they ask for it. And then, like, even just looking through the video titles would give you a pretty decent idea of kind of what's going on. Um, and then the people who are here just to hear me ramble randomly about whatever, to those viewers, it probably doesn't really matter a whole lot what it is that I'm doing in game, as long as I'm just talking. Uh, so, yeah, I'll be doing Izual right now today, and then on days that I have both time and energy during the week, I might do like 1.07 Travancore runs, or I might work on that Ravenclaw Amazon in 1.14, or I might work on farming 1.06 rare rings, um, or I might do some pelt shopping on video, and then anytime that I reach, what did I press? What did I press? What? Well, is this still... Alright, whatever. Whatever. What was that? Oh, I pulled that out. Okay. I have no idea what I was saying. Oh yeah, I think that pretty much most of the projects I was working on was this playthrough, the 1.07 Travancore, the 500 rare rings, and then the Amazon, who I plan to have be a freezing arrow Amazon, or freezing arrow slash strafe, versus the High Council in Hell, and potentially, but probably not, but maybe the Worldstone Keep level 2. But for sure, I'm going to be trying the High Council first. Um, because I want a character that can farm runes, and I want to see if a weird off-meta build for the council can be anything close to viable. I think it could be, because I've seen a Blizzard sorceress on single player with a fixed map, where all of the Travancore, all of the council members spawned on the lower balcony. I've seen a Blizzard sorceress outperform a Hork barbarian for gold fight. Um, it wasn't my Blizzard sorceress, but it did happen. And so I was thinking, you know, Freezing Arrow has decent splash. With a high level of Pierce, that means you could get multiple hits on the same monster per arrow. Um, it has good crowd control, and I could switch to Strafe if needed for any cold immunes that are not broken by Conviction. And of course, early on, I would not even have Conviction. Part of that project will also involve rack running in 1.07, so I'll be making videos about rack running. I don't think I have anything in the infinite grind how-to series about racking yet, and how the 1.07 ethereal weapons get 50% enhanced maximum damage in 1.07, and then when you forward them, they keep their 50% enhanced maximum damage and additionally gain 50% enhanced damage, which affects the maximum and the minimum. And so 1.07 ethereal spears and polearms are very good for mercenaries, and 1.07 ethereal swords and axes are good for any rune words that are indestructible. Like Breath of the Dying, for example. So I will want a 1.07, probably either Great Poleaxe or I think Giant Thresher for the Infinity. And then I'll want to see if I can run some Amazons through the game, or rush some Amazons through, to get a Grand Matron bow from Anya, so that I can attempt to craft a extremely powerful Grand Matron bow for the Amazon. You know, in theory, you could get what, like 2 to Amazon skills, 3 to bow and crossbow skills, 40% increased attack speed, 3 open sockets, for example. And like 300 to 500% enhanced damage in addition to all of that would technically be possible. Or like an enhanced damage mod and a demon enhanced damage mod. And then the 3 facets could be either like the 3 sockets could be either like cold facets or enhanced damage, increased attack speed jewels, or something like that. I think it has decent potential to beat the ice rune word with enough luck on your roll. So lots of crafting. Um, So that's some of the, if you see the next video is not me fighting Izual to get to level 43, that's why, because I have other things that I do want to do eventually. And since I'm tired from work and don't have the energy to make like an hour and a half or 2 hour long live stream for the Infinite Grind series, then I'm going to have to start putting those as just shorter videos like these. And then hopefully I can get back to posting a video, if not every day, at least most days. And I used to think it was weird that people would watch a video like this where, oh, he's literally just killing Izual over and over. He's not even picking up items. And then just talking about whatever. And then I watched, I think I've been following twitch.tv/ends for like 6 or 8 years or something. I don't know, a long time. And I watch him because he just talks non-stop about random whatever. It's kind of nice. Like, he'll be playing XCOM and take like 3 hours on one mission because he'll literally like his mouse will not move for 15 minutes while he's like ranting about something. Like, and it'll be like the most pointless stuff. Like how good King Oscar sardines and tomato sauce are. Oh, that dancing Stormcaster. Did you see the dancing Stormcaster? Nice. And so now I understand, people will watch just about anything. And so, hey, I'll post it up and people will watch it. Great. And then if I can monetize it someday, wonderful. And if I can't, hey, I'm still making progress towards my goals. And every once in a while I see a YouTube comment and I'm like, oh wow, cool. I'm not the only one who thinks what I'm doing is neat. There's other people who want to see 500 rings identified. There's other people who want to watch me kill Izual 4,000 times. And there's people who want to get the kind of feeling or experience of playing but don't have time to do it themselves, and so they just watch someone else do it. And I do that. So I totally understand that one. So I think this week, no later than Saturday, because I'm unlikely to work 6 days in a week. Right now, while I'm recording this, it's Sunday. I'll be able to get my van fixed, either on a day that's only a half day, or a day that's off because of weather, or on Saturday, whichever happens first. I'll be able to fix my car and get back on the road. And then I'll be able to buy, like a full week of groceries. And I ordered a debit card so that I no longer have to go to the bank to get money. I'll have ways to pay for things without having cash on hand. So my the free time will be less used by long walks to the bank and the store every day. Yeah, I was spending, I'd get home from work and then walk for like an hour and a half or 2 hours to buy the food for that day. And that will be ending by the end of this week. So things are looking up. You know, if all goes well, who knows what happens. But I'm looking forward to that. And then I'll be able to, I won't have to carpool to work. And I pay gas money plus a little bit, not enough to make it worth the guy's time, but enough that the time is not disrespected. And so I'll be able to save a little bit of money by only paying for my own gas. Of course, it will take a long time for the amount of those savings to cover the cost of the vehicle repair, but ultimately it will be a good thing for me to have my vehicle back on the road. So I'm looking forward to that, like I said. Tonight, before you see this video, I will be playing Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see, Dragonlance 5th Edition on twitch.tv/technofunkboy, and I'll type that in here so you can see it. Ooh, Gothic plate. Like that. Where I play a 5 intelligence cleric. I believe he posts his videos, like the VODs, to YouTube. So if you want, you can go to his channel and see my face. And also watch me play Dungeons and Dragons. And he posts the videos, or he posts them as podcasts where he does some post-processing editing, like to add sounds and to cut out like lip smacking and nose breathing and stuff like that. Like that. And to cut out, long pauses of silence or that sort of thing. And he's on Spotify with those podcasts, and on there you can find where we played an Edge of the Empire's Star Wars campaign, where I played a protocol droid whose greatest desire was for things to be interesting or exciting in life, and he thought life was boring and pointless. And so he would like do silly stuff or stupid stuff just for the sake of tickling his own fancy, I suppose you might say. And he enjoyed weird or rowdy circumstances. But that was a different game. The one that I'm playing tonight, before this video goes live, is the Dragonlance 5th Edition, where I'm playing Jimpleton, the 5 intelligence cleric. I looked up like kind of a guide on what 5 intelligence is like when I first played him, and I recently looked up another guide, and the second guide that I looked at suggested that how I've been playing him is closer to 6 intelligence rather than 5, but that's okay. It's been very fun. So there's 2 levels. Level 41. I'm still just picking Vitality. I might pick Vitality simply forever. And then I'll be picking battle orders. You might choose, if you want, battle command. I do not, because I don't like switching skills and I don't like double casting every run. So I don't pick battle command for the extra 1 level and all the skills that it gives. So yeah, next video might be more Izual, or it might be, any of the other projects that I'm slowly trying to complete over time. Excuse me. And if I get days where I have lots of energy, then maybe I'll do like an hour or 2 hour stream rather than just a 20-minute video. But in general, this is gonna be, I think, how I will move forward with my Diablo 2 goals. Uh, yeah.